We are the station that holds people in power accountable, and tonight we had our first chance in weeks to question Governor Cuomo about the ongoing dispute over casino revenue between the state and the Seneca Nation. Good evening, I'm Mary Alice Demler.
And hello everyone, I'm Scott Levin. Without that revenue, the state hasn't been able to pay the cities where casinos are located, including in Niagara Falls. 2 SI's Danny Spiewak joins us now to explain what Cuomo had to say today. Danny?
Well, Scott and Mary Alice, after an event in Batavia today, Cuomo basically said it's not the state's job to provide short-term financial help to cities with casinos like Niagara Falls. And as we've reported for weeks, Niagara Falls' 2018 budget is in a real crunch because it doesn't have the millions of dollars it usually gets from the state through the Seneca Nation casino revenue. 2 Niagara Falls council members told me tonight that the governor needs to rethink his stance.
These are not normal circumstances.
Mayor Paul Deister proposed a budget last week that would raise property taxes slightly and cut costs by consolidating departments. It's a direct result of the city losing millions in casino revenue. As the state and Seneca Nation go to an arbitration process, my colleague Dave McKinley asked Governor Cuomo if the state might be in position to offer temporary aid to cities like Niagara Falls.
It's not a fair request. They had the upside. They got paid when the state got paid. But why would I ever guarantee their loss? You know, maybe they want to make up the shortfall to me.
Mayor Deister's office declined to make a statement about the governor's comments, but 2 council members, Republican Kenny Tompkins and Democrat Andrew Tuma, had plenty to say.
A disappointment, to say the least.
Niagara Falls is caught in the middle. And so because of that, I thought that more state aid is appropriate.
Tuma says the state hasn't increased aid in nearly a decade, so he thought this might be the year to do it, since the city doesn't have that casino revenue.
The governor knows we rely on that revenue to offset some of our expenses, and we don't have that available this year.
I truly feel the governor is letting the city of Niagara Falls, Buffalo, and Salamanca down by not stepping forward on this and doing it in a more timely manner, or at least making us partially whole until its dispute is settled.
But the governor doesn't appear interested in that.
Even though the governor feels that way about the state aid, I totally disagree with it. But I think at this point in time, the council is going to work very hard, and we shouldn't rely on anybody at this point. We have to do our part to make sure that we're looking out for the taxpayers.
Several Niagara Falls council members have told me they'll be trying to work to prevent or bring down that property tax increase, the one that was proposed by the mayor during budget negotiations. Now, the mayor's proposed budget would only raise residential taxes by 2.6%, but businesses would see a 14% hike under the proposal. Danny Spiewak, Channel 2 News.